welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. We've got Mysteria, Ecclesiae, Part 5 today. So when we left off, we had just made it down the ladder, and we were looking at this crypt door. So that's what we're going to pick it up today. We're going to see, I guess, kind of what's all in here, and then we do also have the other side quest that again I have no idea how long this is going to take, but we'll see if we can get to that as well. So yeah, so here we go. Let's see what's all happening in here. I'm wondering if like there's actually people in here or everyone's just dead. Oh man. So yeah, we'll do some sneaking, we'll do some searching, a little bit of exploring.
Let's hope the mask does the trick.
Right. See, oh yeah, and that's the other thing is we do have our makeshift plague mask on. I'm just kind of checking stuff. I don't want to miss anything. We do have a torch. What do we got here?
They were robbing the graves. Oh, Jesus Christ. Ugh, rotting corpses.
Yeah, that's ooh. See, like right there, is that something? It definitely looks different than the other parts, so we'll have to keep that in mind. Oh, what do we got here? Filthy parchment from the crypt.
A drawing of some kind of cross.
Oh god.
Hey? What's this?
Jesus, that scared the crap out of me. Okay, hold on. Anything else over in this area? I don't think so. Okay, so we can lockpick it? Or hold on, I want to see. Yeah, very nice. Let's take a look at that parchment too.
This crypt carries on.
Oh man. Alright, let me see. Let's see. Filthy parchment from the crypt. Oh. Alright. Let's just hop in here and see what's going on. Okay. Interesting little area. Oh. Can I, okay, can't like hop back there and see if there's anything back there or anything. Huh.
We must have it on him. We must.
What's this now? Oh, back. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, so this is the room we kind of came back through. Okay. Oh, there's people.
Fell for it.
Let me see, what do we got here? man. What are you doing there, buddy? Good thing I picked up this
I need to
this
get back to
mace.
Albig.
All right, let's see here. What people got on them? Interesting keys. Can I grab that? A hunting sword. Okay. What do you got on you? An axe. Just want to look real quick. So there's there. Oh, okay. So it's a good thing we came back in here. So what's this now? Crypt map.
A map of the underground.
Very interesting. Okay. Just want to see if anything else kind of changed. It had that one symbol on it. It wasn't that one. I wonder if we should let's hop back through here real quick. I want to see if that right, that parchment symbol is on anything. Let's see here. Oh, let's go back to the make sure what that looks like. So we got the crypt map now. Okay. Not really sure what that does for us. We do have this one. So we are kind of looking for that shield with the 4 crosses around the big one. Doesn't look like it's that. Nope, it's not that one. Nope, doesn't look like that one either. Okay, so it doesn't look like any of those. Alright. Yeah, I guess if people know, let me know, because I don't want to miss that sword. Maybe in between episodes I might actually look it up just to make sure I'm not missing anything. Let me just see if I can find that crest somewhere. It's got to be... If it's not down here, it's got to be somewhere else, right? Yeah, because it's not that one. It's not that one. Yes, I don't see it on any of these. Okay. Right, there's nothing in there. Okay. I think we're good. Oh. Man, pretty good stuff here. Alright, so... I wonder if is there people up here now? I'm not all too sure. All right, let's see what did our journal update to? Return to Albik. Okay. Gotcha. Let's see, which way do we want to go? Probably go up, out this way. Oh. This guy's back. Oh. At least the guy we knocked out before, maybe he's back. he's not knocked out anymore. Yeah, let's go through the door. This guy's gone now, too. Oh. Oh, buddy. There's yep, that guy's still there. Let's kind of sneak around over here. Oh, there's that guy. We'll just give him a second to go back. Do. Come on, buddy. He's. Yep. All right, thank you. All right. Let's see. I wonder. No. The only other thing I'm thinking of is that cemetery area. Let's go look at that real quick. Were there any gravestones there? I can't remember. Oh yeah, so they have little shield things on them. Nothing. Nothing. Ooh, that one's kind of... No, nothing on that one. There was a shield on that one, though. Nothing. What's that one say? I can't see. Get that crap off of there. No, it's not popping anything up. Yeah, I can't see what it's got on the cross. Okay. Well, we'll keep it in the back of our mind. We'll kind of continue on with the story here. Like I said, just so we don't miss it, I may look up something on it. But we'll kind of see. Maybe we'll get some clues here or something. All right. What is going on here?
Damn it.
Why did he go running off?
Hey, you must have stolen that from us. And now you're walking around with it on.
What? What am I wearing? What are they talking about? Hold on. Is it the sword? No, I don't even have the sword on me. Yeah, what are they? I don't get what they're talking about. Well, I'm very confused now. Yeah, hey.
It was you! Surrender at once!
What is going on here?
Easy now. I surrender.
Is this supposed to happen?
The abbot's in charge here now, so you'd best get ready. You'll have...
Take me away.
I'm very confused.
Henry, I won't tolerate such behavior. Instead of helping, I'll be care for the sick, or at least praying you... Oh, words fail me. May not have been anything serious this time. But I certainly don't want to see anything like that happen again. The knights will escort you back to the infirmary. And you, pray to the good Lord for forgiveness.
I guess we shouldn't have taken that sword. That's kind of weird. Because, yeah, nothing came up before when I had, like, the mace on me. Oh, okay. Well, I guess now we know. Now we also don't have a weapon. That kind of sucks.
And persuasively. And repeat it to him if you have to.
I know him.
He'll start going on about the abbot and his orders.
All right. Well, apparently
Lord have mercy.
everyone's fine now. That's interesting.
Christ, Albic, what happened? Are you all right?
I am, yes. But it looks like we've been robbed.
Why? And who did it, for Christ's sake?
Gentlemen, please. Keep it down. You're disturbing the patients. For God's sake. What happened here? What a mess.
What do you think? Someone was clearly looking for something.
But there's nothing of value here.
Well, actually,
Albic! You brought them here? What were you thinking?
and was I supposed to leave them unsupervised?
And? Were they stolen?
Thank the Lord, no. I still had them on me.
Can someone tell me what exactly was nearly stolen?
As you know, Henry, I spent a good part of my life at King Wenceslas's court, tending to his health. Thanks to that, I learned much about his private life, what ailed him, how and when he got injured, and what treatments I used. I recorded all my findings and methods, partly in case anyone cast doubts on them, and partly for others to copy, if necessary. If these detailed records were to fall into the wrong hands, I dare not imagine the consequences.
Plenty of folk would pay handsomely for them.
Or tried to steal them for that very reason. But who could have got in and made such a mess?
I was busy tending the sick. I noticed nothing.
Nor did I, I'm afraid. There's work here for 3 more physicians.
That actually made it quite easy for the culprit.
But we still don't know who to suspect.
Surely you realize the abbot himself might be interested in those records.
Father Jan? Nonsense. We've known each other for years.
Not quite well enough. When he heard you were coming, he was pressing me to persuade you to let him read them.
But that's out of the question. Absolutely not.
That's exactly what I told him. The look on his face. If looks could kill, I'd be dead.
How did he even hear about them?
Their existence is no secret. Even King Sigismund mentioned them to me once or twice. And if he ever said anything in front of the abbot...
And the thief waited until the monastery was closed?
So, Albic isn't leaving. Even if he wanted to.
Let's not jump to conclusions. And don't start pointing fingers. Henry, go and ask Brother Benedict and Dinesh in the infirmary if they noticed anything. Maybe we'll get lucky.
All right, then. I'll return to my patients and pretend nothing's amiss. No need to alarm them over this.
Right. Agreed.
Take long. Talk to innocent Benedict. Let's see. Is there anything else I can get out of him? No. Okay. Take a look around.
Whoever it was, they went through everything thoroughly.
What else do we got? Kind of around here. Oh. We got here. Little booky book. It'd be way easier to do this
Upside down.
if you weren't right behind me. Lock and open. Kind of afraid to take anything. Right? That wasn't, yeah, that'd be robbing. Okay. Huh. There's a die in there. Okay, So I'm not really seeing much else that would got that. Okay. I guess that's maybe that's all I gotta do. Alright, let's talk to these guys here.
Did you see anyone go in or out of our room?
I'm not sure. I think I saw a monk go in. I couldn't say who.
A monk? You mean Benedict?
No, it wasn't him. But hard to say. Damn it, why do they all look the same in here?
It's not exactly helpful, I know. Any idea when that was?
Roughly an hour ago? Maybe 2. Has something happened?
Damn it. Never mind. Better if you ask Zacharias.
Alright. So no good, nothing good there. Oh.
My God! Why are you all covered in blood? What do you want?
Yeah, I suppose I should probably wash myself off.
Did you notice anything suspicious this past hour?
One of the sick men has been throwing up constantly, and I suspect another one's faking it to skip work.
No. I need to know if anyone's been nosing around our room.
I spent most of my time with the vomiting one, or out in the yard scrubbing his bedding.
Yeah.
I didn't see anyone.
Someone went through our room, or rather tossed it all about. Likely looking for something.
And what about the alchemy lab? Was that turned over too?
No. I think that one's untouched.
Oh, thank God. I'll go check it anyway, just to be sure. Was
Well,
anything stolen?
What's he got in there?
That's the thing. Nothing was taken, so we don't even know what they were after.
I should have been more watchful, right? I'm sorry. I promise I'll keep a better eye on things from now on.
Don't beat yourself up. It's not your fault.
Okay.
God be with you.
I'm kind of curious. Oop. Is he gonna go check the alchemy? No, he's gonna. Okay. I wonder where he asked about the alchemy area. Wine. Right, 'cause I think we. Spectacles, recipe. I feel like we looked at this. I don't remember anything kind of popping up. Yeah, okay. Yeah, he seemed concerned about that area. I'm not sure why. Oh well. Alright, let's see what we got here.
I spoke with Bennett. Neither noticed a thing.
Sorry about that.
I thought as much. We've all had our hands full here. So, we still know nothing.
I might have something, but I'm not sure yet how it ties to those records.
What do you mean?
I went down to the crypt, and I found open tombs and rotting corpses.
Good God!
No sign of a mass grave, though. Just individual tombs.
That's both good and bad news. At least we can now rule out the plague. But if the workers caught something from the air around those tombs, then anyone else could catch it too. Why did they even open them?
They were probably looking for something inside. I found this sketch.
That looks like the emblem of the Kingdom of Jerusalem. But why would they look for it among deceased abbots? Even putting aside that it's sacrilege, I don't see the connection.
Nor do I. But there must be one, because they locked me in the crypt over it.
What?
I ended up slipping out another way, but the foreman was waiting outside the door.
And?
He didn't end well.
Did he at least say anything? I mean, something that might help explain this.
There was no time for talking. He came straight for me.
I really don't know anymore. This sort of thing ought to be reported, but who can we even trust here? Maybe...
Right, they just took my mace.
Better keep all this to ourselves. For now, at least. You might ask Crispin about the coat of arms too. With luck, he'll find something in the archives that sheds some light on how it all connects to those open tombs. But best do it tomorrow. This evening's been more than enough. One adventure a day is plenty.
Agreed. Let's clear up the room, then sleep.
We'll be wiser come morning.
Okay, nice, nice. So they're kind of auto passing the time here. So we got to get to. Oh, are we stopping at 2 a.m.? What's going on here? These guys are sneaky.
Yapping beast. Kick its ass. You stop that, for Christ.
Uh-oh.
Fuck's sake.
There's a lot going on over here.
Good morning, everyone. I trust you've had a decent sleep. The sick are waiting, and being tired doesn't excuse us from our duties.
All right, give me a moment. Then we'll go and check on the patients. And where's Benedict, anyway?
If I may, gentlemen. Haven't you heard? There was a fire here last night.
A fire? Here at the monastery?
The small shed by the mill house burned down, but it was probably just an unfortunate accident. Thank the Lord it's all over now.
And no one was hurt?
Well, that's the thing. No one burned, but there were 2 men in the shed. Or rather, 2 bodies.
Bodies? Whose were they, for God's sake?
That... I don't know, sir.
We might have to do a little investigating.
And how do you know they didn't die in the flames? Just because they weren't burnt to cinders doesn't prove anything.
I didn't see them, but they said there were no burns, and it didn't look like they'd suffocated either.
So, how did they end up there? What killed them? Didn't anyone tell you about them?
They were sent to be washed, but the washers noticed, signs.
Who found them? And how did he get them out?
Elijah, one of the lay brothers. He ran into the flames thinking he could save them, but they were already dead.
And what was he doing outside in the middle of the night? You don't suppose he had something to do with it?
He's never been any trouble. There's no reason to suspect him.
How do you know about these signs? Did someone examine them?
No, they were only to be washed, but when the signs of illness were spotted, the abbot ordered them locked away in the hops store. Ludolf promised he'd send one of his men to guard the door. No one is to go near them.
That was highly irresponsible. Someone needs to examine them thoroughly.
Oh, it's probably gonna
We
be
can't
me.
afford uncertainty.
You want to bring them to the infirmary with the others? No. No, let them stay locked away somewhere separate.
Are you afraid the other sick might get even worse? At least we could have them all in one place.
Was anyone else there besides Elijah?
No, or at least no one I know of. I'll leave you to it now. If you need me, I'll be with the sick.
I'm going to. Disease. Fire. What next? A swarm of locusts.
First they ransacked my room, now this. I don't like it one bit.
Do you think the fire's got anything to do with what they were after in your chambers?
Who knows? I feel like someone wants us gone. And they're trying to frighten us into leaving.
All the more reason to get to the bottom of this.
But I can hardly go poking around myself to find out what really happened.
Don't worry. That's what I'm here for.
Maybe Zacharias was right after all. You never know when an aid like that might come in handy. So, what's your plan?
Quite a few things,
Right,
actually.
got a lot to do now. Let's see. Yeah, we have all
We'll
this,
take
right?
a look around the burned down shed. There might still be some clues.
Good idea. It might have just been an accident, but it won't hurt to make sure.
I should probably speak with the lay brother who pulled the bodies out of the flames.
Elijah, right? But be gentle. No one should have to go through what he did last night.
What about the corpses? You said you wanted to examine them.
And that's what I'll do. We can't afford doubts when there's a deadly illness spreading.
But Benedict said the abbot forbade it, and that one of the knights is watching over them.
If he's got any sense at all, he'll understand this is serious. A proper diagnosis is key to the next step.
It's dangerous, but
Someone
I'll go.
searched our room just a while ago. And who knows what they'd do if they caught you wandering around alone. I won't have that on my conscience. Better you stay here, and I'll sort it somehow.
So what you're saying is, use an unorthodox approach.
You hang out here, and I'll go do everything. I can always bribe the guard.
Well, I'm no physician like you, but I've learned a lot about the illness. I could say I'm your apprentice.
That won't be enough.
Then I'll explain to him the same way you did to me. We need to examine them and find out what was wrong with them, or we'll never get anywhere with treatment.
That's probably best. But you must examine them thoroughly. And don't be repulsed.
So, what exactly should I be looking for?
Anything unusual. You know well the symptoms the sick here have, but a keen eye may spot other signs too. If you're not sure, just try to remember what you saw. If you describe it to me later, I should be able to identify it.
I can't think of anything else.
Nor can I. Well then, best of luck.
Oh, man. Okay, so we got all sorts of stuff. Search the scene of the fire, search for current body, question the witness. Let's see. What's the... we have this daily bread thing, too. Oh, and we got to consult the librarian. Oh, man. Okay, so let's see here. If I go... So I might start by going... Let me just... So we got to get way over there eventually. I might start with the stuff inside the church. I know they're kind of like side-ish type missions, but I think that would be good as well. Man, which one's this one? Consult the librarian. Because then we have the witness in there as well. So maybe we'll come in here, we'll cut through there and do those. I think that sounds like a good idea. Kind of sucks I have this debuff going. Seek and you shall find. Open. Open sesame. Let me take a look, see when did that go through. Okay. So it did save after all that. All right. Let's get inside. Is there an easier way to get inside? I wonder. 'Cause that's that dude. I don't know if there's a door over there or not. Let me just take a look-see real quick. Then we're going to avoid going in through the front way. I don't think there's a door over there. Yeah. So we come in like that wing. But I don't know if that's going to help us either. Yeah, let's go the normal way and go up here. Maybe there's a better way, but least we're pretty much familiar with this way now. So he should be up hereabouts. Dang, that stinks I lost my mace. If I get in another fight, it's going to be quite a bit more rough without a weapon. Don't mind us just sneaking around a little bit. Alright, so we should be okay. I mean, I guess we could do the outside thing first, I guess. Being that... So what's this one? Inspect the recovered bodies. Should we do that and then go inside, being that there's like a whole mess of inside stuff? Maybe that's not a bad plan. So I wish there was another mace somewhere. Hello, hello.
What do you want?
Don't mind me.
Here like animals.
Quit complaining. You'll just have to manage, like the rest of us.
What's this good for anyway?
Oh, private area.
Abbott
Okay.
can self-command.
I guess we're gonna have to go this way. So we haven't really been over here yet. So, oh, there's a. Ah. You see nothing. Don't mind me. Where are we at here? Okay, so it's on the other side of this building. And if I can I sneak through here? No? Okay. So we're going back this way. There's a guard there. Let's see. Is he gonna be moving around much? Where are all these bodies? There's a puppy. I don't know if I'm supposed to...
Shoot, you flea bag!
There's a block here. Can I talk to him? Maybe I can just talk to him.
Why do you keep sniffing about? Go on!
Let's see what happens
No
if I
one's
talk
allowed
to him.
in.
Why not? Is it because of the bodies?
Damn, so you've heard too. They told me not to speak about it with anyone. They wanted them buried quickly so they can rest in peace. But until then, no one's allowed near.
Let's see. Can I do that? I'll pay you, let me in. Let's see what
Master Albic
this,
sent me.
if this works or not.
He asked me to examine the bodies before.
Well,
they're
let's just
buried.
bribe him.
Examine them? What for?
Yeah, maybe they were infected. Maybe they were murdered. I've never seen a body before.
They might have been infected, just like the people in the infirmary. If that's true, Albic needs to know.
And what if they were? It's not like anyone can help them now.
But if I examine them properly and identify the symptoms, it might help others. The more we learn about the illness, the better our chances of curing everyone.
Yeah, all right then. But be quick, eh? I don't want any trouble. Off with you. That's my food.
Yeah.
Dogs aren't allowed here. What's it doing here?
Yeah, this is interesting.
Shoo, you flea bag.
What are you doing, puppy? It's very interesting.
Why do you keep sniffing about? Go on, get.
All right. Well, let's get this part done. I got a feeling there's something going on with that. All right.
Now you're not getting anything. Bugger off.
What's up there? We'll definitely examine the bodies, but let's see if there's anything of note up here. Doesn't look like it. Yoink. Well, I guess there's a ladder over here. If we wanted to be just the sneaky way of doing it would have been to just take the ladder, I guess. All right, what do we got here? We gotta have a look-see. Nothing. Nothing too of note. Wonder what's going on with the dog. We'll have to maybe investigate that if we got a little time after our body examination here.
Right then. Where to begin?
We'll start with the older one.
I'll start on the older one. Pale, sunken eyes, missing some teeth, though that might just be age. But that hole in his head is someone's doing. Small, round, clean,
like a bullet?
like it was drilled.
A drill? Oh.
I've heard of that method before, used in cases of unbearable headache or seizures. But who tried that outside the infirmary?
Very interesting.
Completely stiff.
Good thing we're pretty high in our stats here.
Clenched tight. Like he was ready for a fight. Rigor mortis well advanced. Died long before the fire. Skin's badly scratched. And there's a thorn stuck here. Maybe a rose?
Interesting.
Stiff as a
very thorough.
board. But no broken bones. Back and shoulders all scratched up. Like he was dragged through brambles. And around his neck and chest he's got red blotches on the skin.
Hopefully Henry remembers all this stuff, because I'm definitely not going to.
Those blotches look familiar. They're a bit like the ones on that old confessor. Looks like this poor wretch caught the same thing. Knees are scraped and scarred. He must have worked hard in his life.
All right, well, that's the older one.
Let's take a look at the younger one.
Go head down, I guess.
Muscle stiff, but the body looks supple. What's that in his hair?
Inspect the hair. Open the mouth.
Better mind my fingers. Rigor mortis is wearing off. He can't have been dead more than a few hours. He vomited up his guts before he died. Just like that old confessor.
Huh.
It's all clumped together. Looks like flour, or maybe lime.
Taste it. Yeah, nothing bad can happen. We'll just give it a little lick. Ugh.
Yeah,
Gross.
it's flour. Ugh.
Am I gonna get sick now? Stop licking. I got a trophy for that called Stop Licking That. That's awesome.
Bruising, some dried blood, but no broken bones. His bruises are odd. Regular. Almost perfectly circular. Looks like cupping marks. Someone might have tried to ease a fever or pain.
Oh, yeah.
He's young, but his hands are a mess. Covered in scars, nails broken, looks like hard labor. And 2 workers did go missing. That can't be a coincidence. I don't see anything odd here. Ribs intact, belly soft. No sign of violent death. Just his back and hips are badly scraped. No blood. Like he was dragged over gravel after he died. A few old scars, gravel embedded in both knees, and blood around the groin.
Interesting.
Barely dried. Could it have leaked out after death? Mixed with bowel contents. Bloody diarrhea. Like with the infection.
Oof. All right, let's sum it up here.
Well, what's clear is they didn't die in that burning hut. More likely, they succumbed to the infection spreading in the monastery. The symptoms match perfectly. Either way, it wasn't a cold-blooded murder. Someone tried to treat them, brutally, but still. And it didn't work. Someone must have hauled the bodies into that shed. And it left marks on them. It might be possible to trace where they came from.
Very interesting. Okay. You want to go out this way? Well, before we do the other stuff, let's kind of curious about like the dog right now.
Off with you! That's my food!
Hello, buddy. We're friends now, right? Yes. Okay. Where's the dog going? Poppy? Hold on. Yeah, you can calm down there. All right, puppy, what's going on here? Kind of like hanging out over here. I don't.
Why do you keep sniffing about? Go on, get!
It kind of looks this way. Man, I don't know. Not really sure what's going on with the dog. I kind of wonder if we should like, maybe pickpocket that guy or just kind of knock him out and drag him in there.
Bloody flea-ridden mutt.
Let me, Oop.
And don't come back!
It doesn't really have anything special on him, it looks like. Some keys. Yeah. I don't know. It's, what else would be over that way, though? Not really sure. Well, yeah, I guess I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe if anybody knows, let me know what the whole deal is with the pup. If it is anything, maybe it's just nothing. I don't know. But he doesn't seem to like go over there anywhere.
Why do you keep sniffing about? Go on, get!
Last time he came from like over this way. Yeah, I don't know. All right, well let's make a plan here for what we're gonna do next. So, let's see here. So we've got everything covered over here. So now, I suppose we can probably try to get in this door. Right? I don't think. Yeah, there's too much else. But if we can probably get in that door. we might call the episode good there, because I got a feeling those next bits will kind of take a while. A lot of speaking to people and whatnot. So let's try that. Let's see if... Ooh, hold on. Let's see if we can get to that door. That'll be a good spot to call her, I think. Alright, I'm going to need you guys to all skedaddle. just gonna hang out there a little bit. This guy does not appear to want to leave. No, I can't get out those doors. Okay. Did he finally go somewhere? All right, which way did he go? Okay, so he's going that way. So we can get in right there. I think we can get in that way. Make a run for it. Alright, we made it. Let's see. So yeah, we're pretty close to the area we gotta be in. It's upstairs, which is probably, yep, right about there. Alright, perfect. Okay, so I think this is gonna be a good spot to call this one. I think we got a couple more minutes, but I got a feeling these next bits are gonna take a while. So I feel like starting a fresh episode is gonna be a good call there. And yeah, I can't figure out the thing with the dog. If somebody does know, please let me know if we're missing something over there. Yeah, I'm not too sure at the moment. So, what time do we got? Okay, pretty good. Let's just grab we'll grab a little bite to eat here. I'm guessing our guy's kind of hungry. Yep. All of our stuff's a little lower from that getting caught. Oh, I do have a warhammer on me yet. Yeah. That'll work. So we got to make sure we don't steal anything else that's... even though that we didn't have the weapon on us, I think that's what triggered that, which kind of sucks. But, you know, that's okay. Let me grab a little bit of this. All right, so we're going to be good to go for the next episode. Yeah, I'll just bring everybody back here, and we're going to... it looks like the next few places we got to talk to people at are in this area. So the next episode will probably start off with a good bit of getting deeper into the story and talking. And then in this episode, we searched the crypt. We found, you know, that strange symbol, which I'm assuming is related to that sword. So again, if you know anything, let me know. Otherwise, I may actually look that one up because I really don't want to miss it. But yeah, so pretty fun episode. I think the DLC's been pretty cool so far. A lot of a mystery kind of attached to everything, and I think it'll be fun to unravel the rest. But yeah, check out the link for the Discord in the description. A lot of fun stuff going on over there. Otherwise, with all that being said, hope you enjoyed today's episode. Go out there and be a good person. It's not that hard, and I will see you on the next one.